Giving opens doors to the giver and ushers him to the blessings of God. Have you been planting your seed? Have you yet to experience seed, time, and harvest? We would like to give you that opportunity.
On the 19th of January 2010, workers continued drilling and completing the reinforcement for the second staircase and the laying of beam stills for Block A. 6 round veranda columns were completed where 22 galvanized gauge mold irons was used. Other inclusive developments for Block A involved the bending and cutting of 10 mm and 12 mm steels for the staircase and 20 mm high tent steels for the beam. Moving to Block B, the workers were removing 6 by 1 column boxes from all the classrooms and 3 by 1 meter timbers from the side of the floor level that was used to mark the level for the veranda. In the middle of the 2 classrooms, workers were endlessly filling up the ground level of the staircase, measuring 9 meters in width. On the 21st of January 2010, many would be amazed at the outcomes of the construction and building carried out by the effective workers. Their initiatives and hard work has constantly resulted into the quick improvement of the school buildings. Beginning at Block A, the tying of beam steels continued with the completion of the second staircase, which has had its reinforcement put in place. The next step would be to place in the riser boards and the laying of the block for its stairs. With account to the beam decking and other works involving timber, there were 2 truckloads of timber brought to the site to adhere to the work at hand. On the 22nd of January 2010, the workers traveled to Tamovoiwai to retrieve 300 mangroves. These would be used as poles to hold up the second floor foundation. The works included the transferring of the mangroves from the designated cutting site by boat to the other side of the Langere River, where a truck will continue the journey to the school site. About more than 10 workers were sent into the mangrove forest to retrieve all the cut mangroves. On the 23rd of January 2010, the workers continued to put in more effort to conclude the end of a week's work. In due course, Block A has indeed evolved in what the new school will display in near future. Coming to that prospect, its entire beam steels work and beam decking has been laid. Block B received most of the attention as its beam steelwork and beam decking were nearing completion. The round columns for the verandas for Block B has amazed many as there were only 4 round columns to be completed. The boxing and casting of the columns will be the recommended work for the day. Also in the attention of the workers was the final staircase for the school building. The first step to the making of the staircase will see its blocks laid first. The whole building will feature 3 sets of staircases leading to the upper floor. With the conclusion of a week's long work, workers continue to give in their best and are looking forward to another new week of work ahead of them.
Please continue to plant a seed for our children, a seed for their children, and a seed for the future generation that is yet to come.